Welcome back, anyone and everyone, to another edition of Wolfman Licks, reviewing spirits in good spirits. And thank you all for tuning in. And if you remember from last week, this week we're going to do a review on this High West Bourbon coming out of Park City. But before we get started, we need to cover our fact for this week. And our fact for this week is that the first Utah wine was produced out of Tokerville, and it was shipped to Salt Lake City in 40-gallon barrels, and they sold it as pure Dixie port wine, but it was only sold for municipal purposes only. So there you have it. There's our Utah alcohol fact. Feel free to Google check me, but you already know I'm older than Google, so you know I'm right. So, all right, let's get back to our day in court on this High West Bourbon out of Park City, Utah. Remember, Utah is a four-letter word. We're going to see how well they do with their bourbon. On the back of this bottle here, it does have a really cool story. I'm not going to get into it. I'm more interested in giving this guy a day in court and seeing how well Utahns do at making bourbon. And for this week, I am also using my Utah shot glass. I don't know if you can see that or read it, but I will read it for you. Anyhow, it says, "Eat, drink, and be merry. Tomorrow you may be in Utah." So, a little tongue-in-cheek there. But let's get this bourbon in my cheeks and give it a day in court on a scale of 1 to 10. This is High West Bourbon out of Park City, Utah. Well, that's pretty nice. Real nice flavors at the... Okay, no. That's bad. That's bad. It comes across to me as like a real pleasant, like it's teeming with flavors, and then you think it's going to be really delicious, like knockout delicious. And to me, what I'm experiencing right now is anything but a party in my mouth. This is terrible. I mean, I got hints of spice, sweet, and to me, to bourbon that does not go well. Yeah, okay, the oak is nice, but the I don't know. There's something weird going on here. I mean, there's the spice and sweet I don't like. It does not. Cornbread, biscuits, and lemon zest. No, this is not a bourbon that I like at all. This is pretty bloody awful to my palate. The aftertaste is getting worse. I am not a happy camper. I mean, this reminds me of a terrible joke. I mean, I think there's truth to this joke. It's the difference is, well, the joke is this, what is the difference between a hillbilly and a Mormon? Well, a Mormon can marry all his cousins. I think this bourbon is the reason why. This is bloody terrible. This aftertaste, I'm thoroughly depressed right now. I'm tasting despair and tasting like, yeah, I just, ugh. 0.07. 0.07 for High West Bourbon. Disgusting, out of Park City. That's my opinion. Next week, we're still staying in Park City, but we're going to do a double rye. Give this double rye a day in court next week. So please stay tuned. I appreciate your support. Like, comment, give me a suggestion if you have a bourbon, scotch, or whiskey you want me to try. I'll see what I can do. But in the meantime, hope you guys are doing well. Don't marry all your cousins. And stay groovy, and we'll see you next time on Wolfman Lick Reviews. Thank you.